Well, it's so good to be here with all of you. Welcome to Mindfulness Moments brought to you by Saybrook University. This week, undoubtedly, as you might be feeling, brings with it an air of heaviness as we recognize the passing of Thich Nhat Hanh, a revered Buddhist monk, peace activist, and mindfulness practitioner. So it feels appropriate to me, at least, to spend these moments together, reflecting on his legacy and significance of his teachings and appreciating the life lived and the lives touched, including perhaps your own. So, as you know, perhaps that Thich Nhat Hanh had passed last weekend on January 22nd, 2022, to be exact. And in my own reflections, just feeling that this is so significant as 2222 signifies positive energy and awareness and great purpose and the willingness to help others. So how appropriate. So for these next few moments that we're together, I invite you to drop into that place of inner stillness and just kindly direct your attention to the words of wisdom of the late Thich Nhat Hanh. And so I'll read through some of his words and his teachings and just pausing in between each reading to allow for some inner reflection and contemplation. So just finding yourself to be in a comfortable way, whether you're seated or perhaps would like to be standing or maybe even walking. So mindfully as we just drop into these words of Thich Nhat Hanh. The mind can go in 1,000 directions, but on this beautiful path, I walk in peace. With each step, the wind blows. With each step, a flower blooms. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I smile. Dwelling in this present moment, this moment is full of wonder. Feelings come and go like clouds in the windy sky. Conscious breathing is my anchor. Life is available only in the present moment. People usually consider walking on water or in thin air a miracle, but I think the real miracle is not to walk on either water or in thin air, but to walk on earth. Every day we are engaged in a miracle, which we don't even recognize: a blue sky, white clouds, green leaves, the black, curious eyes of a child. Our own two eyes, all is a miracle. Because you are alive, everything is possible. I promise myself that I will enjoy every minute of the day that is given to me to live. To realize a tranquil heart and clear mind is to have gone far along the path of meditation. To take hold of our minds and calm our thoughts, we must also practice mindfulness of our feelings and perceptions. To take hold of your mind, you must practice mindfulness of the mind. You are like a pebble which has let itself fall into the river, letting go of everything. Letting go gives us freedom, and freedom is the only condition for happiness. If in your heart we still cling to anything, anger, anxiety, or possessions, we cannot be free. People have a hard time letting go of their suffering. Out of a fear of the unknown, they prefer suffering that is familiar. You learn how to suffer. If you know how to suffer, you suffer much, much less. And then you know how to make good use of suffering to create joy and happiness. The art of happiness and the art of suffering always go together. To be beautiful means to be yourself. You don't need to be accepted by others. You need to accept yourself. Sometimes your joy is the source of your smile, but sometimes your smile can be the source of your joy. Smile, breathe, and go slowly. Because you smile, you make life more beautiful. These are true words of wisdom. Let us follow this guidance, allowing a soft smile to rest on your face in this moment, allowing yourself to emerge from this remembrance, returning, slowly returning. And as you feel ready, and with that soft smile, be allowing your eyes to open. And I want to thank all of you so much for sharing this space with me today in honoring the life of this spiritual leader and beloved teacher to many. May you move through your day remembering some of these words of Thich Nhat Hanh as you yourself touch the miracle and wonder of being alive.